Hello learners, welcome to our channel. I am Anmol and today we are going to discuss about basic of computer programming. So everybody want to be a software developer, so they needs a language, they needs to write a program, write a code, and every code written in a specific language. Let's go through our agenda. Today's agenda: first, what is program? Second, programming. What do you mean by a programmer? Some programming languages, characteristic of good programs, steps of programming, and programming techniques. So let's move on. Our first topic: what is program? So a program is a sequence of instructions given to a computer to perform a specific task. The instruction of program should be proper and correct for desired output. A program should be written in a way that is easy to understand the logic and working of whole code. In today's generation, we use many languages like C, C++, Java, Python, Ruby, PHP, JavaScript, and so on. Next, our basic of computer programming. So, first of all, what is a program? Program: a set of instructions written in a specific manner to perform a task. Think, to add two numbers. So what would do? You will write a code, take two variables and add them and save the outputs. So this specific manner to writing a set of instructions is known as a program. Second one, what is programmer? The person who develops or writes the code is called as programmer. Third one is programming. The way of writing a program in a specific language to perform a task or develop a software is called programming. Now what is programming language? Unlike humans, we all know that we need a means of communication to communicate with each other. So a computer needs languages to execute our commands or programs. A programming language is a computer language that is used by a programmer, that is developer like us, to communicate with computers. It provides the facility to write, debug, compile and execute the program. The languages use specific character sets used to create a command to perform a task. A programming language is mainly used to develop desktop application, website and mobile application. Now, types of programming language. The programming language is divided into three parts: low-level programming language, high-level programming language, and middle-level programming language. Low-level programming language. Low-level language is a machine language that is 0 and 1 programming language. The processor runs low-level programming language directly without the need of compiler or interpreter. So the program written in low-level language can be run very fast. Next one, the middle-level language. Middle level language program lies between the low level programming language and high level programming language. It is also known as intermediate programming language and pseudo language. A middle level programming language advantage are that support the feature of high level language and closely related to machine language and human language. Now high level language. All software and programs, web applications are written in high level language. High level language is designed for developing user friendly software, program and websites. This programming language requires a compiler or interpreter to translate the program into machine language to execute the program easily. It is easy to read, write and maintain. High-level programming language include Python, Java, JavaScript, PHP, C, C++, Objective-C, COBOL, Perl, Pascal, Lisp, Fortran and so on. Good program have many characteristics like portability, readability, structural flexibility, efficiency, generality, documentation. So first one is portability. What is portability? A program should be portable means the ability of program to be transferred from one system to another with little or no change. Second one is readability. A program should be written in a such way that other programmer or user can follow the logic of programmer without much effort. Third one, structural. A program should be structural. That is, a program possible should be broken into subprograms or modules. Each module should be capable of performing a specific task. Each subtask is developed independently and perform the assigned task. Structured programming makes program more readable and testing become easier. Fourth one is flexibility. A program should be flexible. It should be written in a way that changes in the program could be made without rewriting the entire program again. Next one, efficiency. A program should be efficient, that it is should make efficient use of computer resources such as memory and CPU time. The instructions should be processed in less time. Generality. Generality means a program should be developed for a particular application. It should be also used for a similar task. Example, if a program is developed for a particular organization, then it should be used for other similar organization types. Last one was documentation. A program should be have good documentation. Documentation contain a complete information about program such as its structure, functionality, etc. A well-documented application is useful for other user of an application, as even in the absence of developer, the person could understand the application and fully utilize the functionality of the applications. Next is steps of programming. So we divide the steps of programming into 6 categories. Number 1, understanding the problem. First of all, we need to understand what is the problem, for which task we have to write a program. The user, before implementing an application, must understand the requirement of the application. What are the requirement? What are the need? Second one, requirement analysis. After understanding the problem, the user should do requirement analysis. Requirement analysis can be interactive, that is, understanding the need of customers, the input data required, the resources for the application, and the desired output. Third one is development. Development phase of application is done through coding. The application is coded in a given computer language like Python, Java, C++, C, Ruby, PHP, etc. Now testing. After the development or coding of the application, the complete application is tested for correctness. This testing can be done by checking each module for error and removing the error. After module checking, the entire application is checked for correctness for the desired result or output. If the program giving the desired output, then it is passed to deployment. After the testing phase, the complete application is delivered to the customer. And now last one, the maintenance of the application. After the deployment phase, the application requires time to time maintenance or updation. Now programming techniques. What are the programming techniques used in programming? First one, linear programming level techniques. In this technique of programming, entire code is written in a single page. That's why it is difficult to debug and develop a large program. If any of the error is found in the program, then entire program stops working. Reading, writing, and such program is difficult because of linear technique. Its disadvantage are, in this technique, readability of program is less, debugging is difficult, and the development of large program is difficult. Second was modular programming level. To reduce the difficulty of linear technique, a new technique is introduced known as modular programming technique. In this technique, entire code is divided into different modules, pages, or functions. All these modules are directly or indirectly connected to the main module because the execution of program starts from the main module. Each module function having the code for a specific task. That's why is the source code. Each task is separated to each other. Due to separation of modules, entire code is divided into different pieces of debugging. Become easy. It provides high degree of readability. Large program can be easily developed using this technique. Third one, structured technique. It is same as modular technique but different programming construct like conditional statement, looping statement and jump statement are introduced. And this technique given the concept of structured technique because this construct define how the statement program will execute. The structured programming technique provide the facility to reduce the code. With all these above technique, programmers are not capable to implement security on the program variables. These variables are placed in the independent memory locations. Fourth one and the last one, object-oriented programming techniques. It is the most powerful and comprehensive technique of the programming, which include many features like inheritance, data handling, encapsulation, message communication, polymorphism, etc. The object-oriented technique is used to implement the real-world application. In object-oriented technique, that is called OOPS, the security is implemented on data members. With object-oriented techniques, variables are kept in the object area on memory location and it cannot be used without the reference of that object. The object-oriented technique impose a high degree of security on the variables. Now what are the languages used for programming? As I suggest, if you need to begin with program, you go through a Python. Python is a simple language. Python is one of the most widely used user-friendly programming language. It is an open source, easy to learn, and it is developed in 1990. It is mostly used in machine learning, artificial intelligence, big data, GUI, graphic user interface, based on desktop application and robotics. Java is a secure, platform independent, reliable, architecture neutral, high level programming language that is developed by Sun Microsystems in 1995. Now Java is owned by Oracle. It is mainly used to develop bank, retail, information technology, Android, big data, research, community, web, desktop application, etc. Now C is a popular, simple, flexible and general purpose computer programming language. Dennis Ritchie developed it in 1972. It is a combination of both low-level language as well as a high-level language. It is used to design applications like text editor, compiler, network devices and many more. Now C++. C++ is one of the thousands of programming languages that we use to develop software. C++ programming language is developed by Brian Strostrup in 1980. It is similar to C programming language but also includes some additional features such as exception handling, object-oriented programming, type checking, etc. Now go through JavaScript. JavaScript is type of scripting language that is used on both client side as well as server side. It is developed in 1990s for the Netscape Navigator web browser. It allows programmers to implement complex features to make web page alive. It helps programmers to create dynamic websites, servers, mobile applications, animated graphics, games and many more. Last one, PHP. PHP stands for Hypertext Preprocessor. It is an open source, powerful server-side scripting language mainly used to create static as well as dynamic websites. It is developed by Ramus Lade in 1994. Inside the PHP, we can also write CSS, HTML and JavaScript code. To save PHP file, the extension PHP is used. Happy to inform you, you have completed the basics of computer programming language. If you have some questions or queries, then comment below and more follow on Facebook page and Instagram page. If you like this video, hit the like button, share with your friends, subscribe our channel and we will see you in the next lesson.